What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Simple Minds. And we're going back to the 1986 album Once Upon a Time. And the next tune is Oh Jungleland. I don't quite know what to do with that. Jungleland sounds like a concept or a theme park, actually, or one of the areas in a theme park. Either way, if it does refer to some historical entity that went by that name, I would first critique the lack of creativity of the person who dubbed it, but secondarily, I will indicate an ignorance. Thus, if there is a specific and or historical story here, I'm not familiar with it in advance, so I'll have to try to pick up what I can. Again, my thought is more that it's the idea of an exotic place where maybe there's both danger and allure. Either way, let's find out. This is Oh Jungleland from the 1986 album Once Upon a Time. I like that bass of the boom. Yeah, I like the bass. Did not foresee this. fading when there's still unique flourishing going on. Another tune, and not one that feels overly formulaic. I get it. There's an element to that where, people keep saying at this point they started to sound like U2. I can hear that a little bit, but at the same time, like, it doesn't sound cut and dry like, similarity. Secondarily, the voice is a bit different. Even conceding that he sounds more like Bono here than, say, as I'm going through Empires and Dance. But his voice is fantastic. It's like there's parts where he just really has like a full, like, rich sound when he like goes bigger on some of the vocals, and I can certainly hear a bit more here, even if I remain a bit unsure. It sounds like we're personifying Jungleland. It's like it feels like home, but he feels, what was it, so bad to leave you alone, and then it's like, there's someone like a boy called home or so then it's like I feel like there's a lot of personification going on, but then maybe the Jungleland isn't so exotic if it's something that's familiar and indeed being regarded as home, at least in one respect. So again, I still don't know what's going on, but I heard a number of the lines, or at least parts of the lines. But again, the keys, the guitar work, the bass in particular, like very rich, kind of like warm bass. Just like a really well composed tune, and again, not one that to me feels cookie cutter or like a lack of creativity or something. Now I get it, like for some people they were saying it's not so much that any of the songs are bad per se, but that there's something different at this, something a bit more clean and polished. And again, I'll freely concede this sounds like a more polished, full, like produced tune than some of the early stuff that I'm now going through, where it feels a bit more, crazy and experimental. But yeah, this is a fantastic track. It's one that I will likely re-listen to later when I'm uploading videos. So yeah, just a cool tune. Love the vocals, love some of the keyboard work, the guitar, the bass, all the ingredients sounding good is I guess what I'm saying, and not a song where it felt like, okay, so now they're going to do the last chorus and they're going to fade the last chorus and it'll just be on sort of repeat. Again, even as it's fading, I felt like he's still doing some unique things vocally, not just running back the same line in the same way again and again. So yeah, top tune, wonder what people will say. Again, I respect that, like, going through these two albums, Empires and Dance and Once Upon a Time, a couple people said it would be sort of weird from the beginning, but I actually enjoy it because I feel like I'm getting like two different renderings sonically, and obviously that's part of that story is growth, evolution, but part of it also is, deliberate choice, and maybe that choice or the direction they went as the 80s went along isn't everyone's cup of tea, but it's part of learning their story. So I'm just enjoying all of this. So either way, whether you're a big fan of this album or not, do let me know what you think of the tune. Let me know what you think of the tune I reacted to from Empires and Dance if you haven't seen that already, and I will see you next time. Peace.